Hey everybody, thanks for joining us again at Max Laser. I want to discuss the December period when we have to shut down our DTF printers, and it's extremely important because our DTF printers are water-based ink. With the printers that we have, the quality is extremely high when printing, and for that quality to be achieved, the nozzles has to be at optimal levels. We have two methods that we apply over December period. One, which is capping fluid in the cap tops, and two, which is using the timer from the software to control the cleaning on your machine. However, you would still require someone to be there at least once a week to do a physical clean, a nozzle check, and quite possibly maybe just half a meter of print just to check that the quality is still there, the nozzles are still open, and to ensure that when you come back, you still have a healthy printhead and business can continue as normal. So what I would like to show you is the first option. The first option that we look at shutting down during December period would be to physically cap the machine with liquid in the cap tops and clamping your pipes, keeping it moisturized over a certain period of time. Please understand that this period of time is very short indeed. You only have a set time of about a week plus minus. Excuse my wording, my terminology on that, but I would just like to make sure that you understand that the period is so short, and if you do skip any time, you do face potential nozzle failures on your printhead. So let's go to the cap top and I can show you what to do. Following would be for the holiday mode. We'll then use the left function button to move the carriage away, just to clear the area for the cap tops. We'll then add liquid to our cap tops, right to the top, so we know that the tops are covered and the printheads will be soaked properly. We'll then use the enter button to bring the carriage back to its original position. We'll then wait for the cap tops to move up and close up the printheads with the liquid so it can start the soaking process. If you can see, all of this is nice and sealed. Then we'll head down to the clamping area on the pipes. Make sure this is clamped down so the liquid does not pull back up into the printhead and into the dampers, causing contamination. Make sure that these ones are clipped nice and firmly. When you come back from holiday mode, just simply unclip, move the clip away, roll the pipe just to get the diameter back in place so the ink can flow freely. Same applies for the white. Move the clip away, roll the pipe, so make sure the ink flows freely. After that, use the cleaning function on the machine. When select clean, this will start cleaning the head, taking out all of the gunk in the printhead and in the capping area, pushing all of that liquid through the pumps into the waste container. Then do a nozzle check, make sure all your nozzles are there. Once happy, you'll have a good quality prints after this, making sure that there's no nozzles missing. DTF printer fluid is for cleaning, and then we have our blue fluid, which is a more aggressive cleaner. This will be used for 40 minutes, soaking your printheads, making sure that the block nozzles get open. Okay, so right now we're going to do the second option for holiday mode. We've got we can use two different timing settings between 30 and 60 minutes, which is a recommended time. The standby function should only be used if someone would be available within a 3-day period. This is just to prevent that you do not lose too much ink and build up too much waste in your waste container. Just take into consideration that when cleaning every 30 to 60 minutes, this will take 2 to 5 mils of ink on every clean. So if you take 24 hours in a day, this does really accumulate quite a bit of ink. My recommendation is to do the cap with the fluid and clamp the pipes. This will ensure that the nozzle stays wet, and you can at least come back once a week to make sure that your nozzles are still firing properly and you get good quality prints. Thank you so much for joining us again today. I hope all our tips and advice helps you over our December festive season. I really trust that you would be following the steps very thoroughly and discipline yourself into doing step-by-step maintenance every day, every week. Please understand and take away from this video that once you shut down your machine, have someone come in once a week just to make sure that the nozzles are still okay, firing, and do like a little sample test, 100, 200 mils, just to get the machine running. It's been standing for a week. Help it out, keep it healthy. I hope all of this helps you. So thank you very much. Enjoy.